just before sunrise, the dawn is at its darkest. To jump high, we must first bend our knees deeply. The hardest diamonds are formed under the greatest pressure. When we find ourselves in the lowest place, perhaps it is not an ending, but preparation for a new beginning. Hello? Today, together, let us pause for a moment and reflect on our lives. Are we going through a difficult time right now? Are we in the pain of failure or immersed in the sense of loss from something we've lost? It's okay. Together, slowly, let's search for its meaning. As we live, we all go through low seasons, moments when what we worked so hard for collapses, when relationships we trusted fall apart, when the future we dreamed of quietly disappears. Some days, it feels like we are only going downward. Others seem to move forward while we feel stuck in place, and we ask ourselves, why is this happening to us? What meaning does this time have? Why do we feel so inadequate? Like the darkness just before dawn, like lowering our bodies before a high jump, like the pressure coal must endure to become a diamond. We feel that weight with our entire being. And in that moment, we feel we've become the smallest. We feel like we've become worthless, and everything seems to have lost its meaning. In the Bible, there is a story of a man named Moses. He was once someone who grew up in the Egyptian palace. He had high status and a good education, and he was a man who held the great aspiration of saving his people. But his plan collapsed in an instant. He made the mistake of killing a man and became a fugitive, driven into the wilderness. There, Moses spent 40 years. From prince to shepherd, he probably recalled his failure every single day. The great dream he once held disappeared, and only the ordinary routine of tending sheep remained. At 80 years old, he may have thought everything was over. It was right then. God called him. Before the burning bush, God said to Moses, "I will send you to lead my people out." What's interesting is this. God called him not when Moses was at his strongest, but when he was at his weakest. Not when he was in the palace, but when he was in the wilderness. Not when he overflowed with confidence, but when he felt he had lost everything. Not when he was young and full of vigor, but when he was old and weary. That timing itself carried meaning. Why did God choose that moment? Perhaps Moses' 40 years in the wilderness were not wasted time. The knowledge and leadership learned in the palace, the patience and humility learned in the wilderness, the compassion and understanding gained through failure. All of it accumulated, and finally, Moses became a person ready to lead a nation. Isn't our life like that too? This low season we're experiencing now, the things we've lost, the plans that have crumbled, the time that has passed, is all of this truly meaningless? Could this time be making us into people of depth? Warmer people, wiser people, people who are both stronger and gentler. This moment when we've been lowered may be preparation to rise higher later. This time when we've knelt down may be the time to build the strength to lift others up later. This night when we are in darkness may be just before we greet the most beautiful dawn. No season of our lives is in vain, especially the lowest and most difficult ones. The most painful seasons may be preparing us to shine the brightest later. We may call this time a season to endure, but God may be calling it a season of preparation. Even though we cannot see its meaning right now, God may be preparing something in places we cannot see. Coal cannot understand the process of becoming a diamond. It only feels, the pressure and darkness. But after that pressure ends, finally it becomes a jewel that reflects light. We too may not understand right now, but after this time passes, we will have become people who radiate a deeper light. Dear God, when we pass through low seasons, help us to trust you even in the midst of them. When meaning is not yet visible, give us the patience to wait without impatience. Help us believe that you are still working, even in places we cannot see. Let us deeply accept that this dark time now is time preparing us to shine later. Amen. Is today difficult for us too? Can we not see tomorrow? It's okay. Let us remember that it is darkest just before dawn. Let us remember that to jump high, we must first lower ourselves. This time we are going through now will not be in vain. Even though today is dark, the dawn may already be coming toward us. Slowly, let's walk together, because we are not alone.